Hello, my beautiful beauties and my wonderful lovelies. A pleasant evening to everyone. All right, I noticed something is trending now, but not in favor in lieu of the artist, the particular artist, and I'm talking Dexter Daps. Apparently he was in Cayman. I don't know if he's still there. And in one of his performances, a woman proceeded to come onto the stage and try to put her underwear over his head. Now, that behavior, in my scheme of thinking, my beautiful people, warrants being charged. It is unacceptable. It is wrong. It is nasty. It is rude. It is disrespectful. Can you imagine if it were the flip side and she was a performer and a man tried to come up there with his brief? What would come of it? He would have been in jail before he even got the opportunity to try and put his undergarment over her head. And the vitriol that would come behind all of that. You know, notwithstanding, this artist, he's a talented act. You know, the lady, he appeals to the women's sex stimulus or stimuli, I should say. You know, women like when they feel sexy, and music that enhances that, oh, they're going to gravitate towards it. And worse, if the fella is good looking, performs well, sounds good, oh Lord, plus, 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 plus. You know, and as I said, he's a talented artist, raunchy. So it's not really somebody that I would sit and listen to and, you know, for definite religious purposes. But outside of that, with Jamaican people, sometimes people are afraid to speak because they get a lot of backlash and blackballing and gaslighting and the vitriol and the rancor that comes behind it, because they will speak the truth in its entirety. If you have a child, my beautiful people, or children, you will not love them less or stop loving them if they do wrong. You would try to steer them in the right direction, but you will continue to love them. Likewise, Lady Saw was alluding to this in her recent sort of combative, you know, argument with Spice, sort of a thing. And what I'm really saying, my beautiful people, is that his type of performances, let me say it that way, when it is very illicit and sexually explicit, it will open the gateway for things like that to happen. Is the lady wrong? Oh, yes. In fact, she should be charged. But I'm saying to you, my beautiful people, the more lewd and crude and sort of explicit it gets sexually, it opens the gateway for things like that to happen. It does. Now, he has to now put measures in place where things like these are mitigated or prevented. He has to now assess his performance, do an inventory to ensure that things like this do not happen again. Follow me on TikTok, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this, my beautiful